Welcome to the Consumer Rundown News Podcast, your destination for the people, companies, and trends transforming today's consumer markets. I'm your host, Alec. We're beginning the rundown with more indicators pointing to an economic recovery. The Consumer Confidence Index hit a 2-year high this month. Consumer confidence is a measure of how optimistic people feel about their personal finances and the overall economy. There are a few key factors contributing to this rise in confidence. One is the recent slowdown in inflation. After hitting a peak of 9% in June 2023, inflation has been steadily declining, thanks in part to the Federal Reserve's interest rate hikes. Another factor is the strong labor market. The unemployment rate remains low, and wages are growing. This means that more people are working and earning more money, which naturally boosts their confidence. And let's not forget the stock market. While there have been some mixed earnings results, more on that later, the overall trend has been positive in the past year. So, what does this surge in confidence mean for the economy? Well, it's a good sign. When consumers are feeling optimistic, they're more likely to spend money, which can continue boosting economic growth. Unfortunately, it's not all good news. UPS dropped a bombshell during its earnings report, announcing plans to eliminate 12,000 jobs with the stock dropping by more than 8%, wiping out more than $10 billion of value. Firstly, the pandemic-fueled e-commerce boom that sustained UPS for the past few years is tapering off. As consumers return to in-store shopping, shipping volume is dropping, impacting UPS's business significantly, resulting in a squeeze on revenue and its profits. On top of that, UPS is facing rising labor costs due to its recent union contract agreement. While this secures better wages and benefits for employees, it also puts pressure on the company's bottom line. In an effort to cut costs and streamline operations, UPS is targeting management and contractor positions. This comes on top of other announcements of layoffs at Macy's and Wayfair over the last couple of weeks. Another company reporting earnings was Starbucks. Starbucks reported record revenue, but same-store sales, a key metric for growth, missed analysts' expectations. Inflation is pinching wallets, making that daily latte a bit less of a budget-friendly luxury. Starbucks is also facing unionization efforts, adding another layer of complexity to their operations. Plus, with a new CEO at the helm, it'll be interesting to watch to see how the company navigates the next few quarters. To wrap up the earnings news, we're talking about Mondelez. The Oreo maker reported profits of $950 million, surpassing analyst expectations, and revenue hit $9.3 billion during the quarter, also beating out estimates, but management tempered expectations for rest of 2024, predicting slower growth due to geopolitical risks. Next, we're talking about Tom Brady and a big merger announcement. Although Tom Brady won't be playing in this year's Super Bowl, his latest play is coming in the game of business. He's bringing together his TB12 wellness company, his Brady apparel brand, and the footwear and apparel company NOBULL. So will this be another touchdown for Brady? NOBULL is a rising star in the fitness world, known for its sleek, functional gear and sustainable practices. By joining forces, TB12 and Brady brand get a boost in distribution and marketing, while NOBULL taps into Brady's larger-than-life brand and loyal fanbase. The merger has potential to be a game changer. Brady isn't just lending his name. He's taking a significant ownership stake in NOBULL, becoming a major player in the company's future. There are always risks. Merging 3 companies can be tricky to complete. There could be clashes in culture, marketing strategies, and even product lines. Will this merger be a Super Bowl win for Brady's business ventures? Only time will tell. We finished today discussing another celebrity brand launch. Robert Downey Jr. just brewed up a new venture, Happy Coffee. Happy Coffee boasts traceable beans, sustainable packaging, and a mission to support mental health awareness. So what makes Happy Coffee stand out? Well, besides Downey's star power, it's the focus on inclusivity and positivity. Happy's branding is all sunshine and smiles, a stark contrast to the aggressive, grind and conquer vibes of some coffee giants. It's a fascinating addition to the coffee landscape, brewed with a dollop of Hollywood magic and a sprinkle of social responsibility. That's all for today's Consumer Rundown News. We'll be back tomorrow with more stories about the people, companies, and trends transforming today's consumer markets. Don't forget to hit subscribe and visit consumerrundown.com to stay up to date with all consumer news. Consumer Rundown News is produced and edited by Penny and Dimitri.